All your favorite Pokemon are in this film. You got Pikachu, you've got that duck one, you've got the Mexican duck one, you've got the flying silver pussycat thingy. You've got the angry monkeys, and yeah, I don't actually know the names. Hello YouTube, Ash here and welcome to another episode of Pikachu Talks. Today I'm doing a movie review and the film I will be reviewing is Pokemon Detective Pikachu! This film is directed by Rob Letterman and stars Justice Smith and Ryan Reynolds as the voice of Pikachu. So let's catch 'em all! So the plot of the film: in a world where Pokemon and humans live together, Justin Smith stars as Tim Goodmy, a man looking for his father who is lost. Along the way he meets Pikachu, voiced by Ryan Reynolds, who is his father's Pokemon. Together they must try and find out what happened to his father and also solve a conspiracy. And that's the plot. I was really looking forward to this film. Now, not that I'm the biggest Pokemon fan in the world. I played a lot of Pokemon Go when there was the whole craze where everyone was going crazy and smashing into things, trying to catch them all. So that's really my only connection with Pokemon. However, I thought the trailer looked good. And overall, it was an entertaining film. It was definitely targeted at a younger audience, which is quite surprising seeing as lots of Pokemon fans would be in their late 20s now. So what's good in the film? Well, firstly, Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu. Now, Ryan Reynolds is one of those actors that you either love or hate. Now here, he's kind of like Deadpool because, you know, Deadpool is mostly used to hear his voice and it's mostly CGI or stunt doubles. Here, yeah, again, you mostly see his voice because obviously he's whatever Pikachu is, you know, he's Pikachu. But because it's Ryan Reynolds and he's such a really funny guy, he absolutely nails it with some really funny one-liners. Now, when I heard Ryan Reynolds was going to be Pikachu, I was going to think, how the hell is that going to work? And it does work in a strange kind of way. I also really like the storyline. Now, I know a lot of people were hoping for a proper Pokemon movie where you've got to catch them all with all the battles. Now, there are some battles in this film, and I enjoy the investigation into the missing father. And I thought that Justice and Ryan Reynolds had good chemistry together. And I'm sure I'm not the first critic to say this, but it definitely reminded me of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but instead of cartoons, they were Pokemon. The plot is a bit predictable and it's easy to guess what's going to happen. It's easy to guess who the big villain is going to be. Although saying that, there's one twist at the end which I didn't get. Now, this is a kid's film and even there was hints. And I noticed the hints because it's hinted at twice. I was thinking, that's going to be something. And I still didn't get the twist at the end. And this is a kid film. I usually get twists in adult film. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing for me.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Also, I just want to quickly talk about the look of the Pokemon. Now, you have some that look really good, like Pikachu and that duck. I think Psyduck. Psyduck, I remember that one. And then you have some of them that really don't look that good. However, I do believe they spent most of their budget and time on Pikachu because Pikachu really looks adorable and really is cute. Even though there are times where you can tell he's not there and the actor is just playing with air. Also, the rest of the actors in this film are not really that good. You can definitely tell that it's a kids film because they have that sort of like Disney Channel acting style. Although I will say this, Justin Smith is better here than he was in Fallen Kingdom, but he's still not really there yet. Another thing I want to mention, which is kind of nitpicky, so sorry, I don't usually like to nitpick, but it just annoyed me so much. I was in the cinema thinking, wow. There's a scene in the film where a character, you know, has to do a jump and they do the jump and it's so high, they should definitely be dead. There's no way they should have survived. Okay, it's a kid's film, but if you're gonna do that, say the Pokemon helped the person when they fell or, you know, make it something. Also, this film isn't really helpful to outsiders of the Pokemon world. There's a lot of things said where I'm sure that, fans of Pokemon would know more about it than I did. You can get by in the film without knowing certain stuff. However, I think it would help more if you do know a bit about certain Pokemons. There's things that are mentioned, like fire versus wind or electric and things like that. And there's certain Pokemon mentioned they have these abilities, but they don't tell you how these abilities or what these abilities, they just assume that you know that. So yeah, I think that's an oversight from the makers. I think they should have added more info about the Pokemon for the normal person, so they could know what's going on. So before I give you my final rating, let me know in the comments down below which is your favorite Pokemon and which is your favorite Pokemon game. My personal one is Pikachu. I know it's cliche, but I always love Pikachu. And game, as I said, I only played Pokemon Go, so I'm gonna have to say that. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below and let's talk about it. So in conclusion, I will give this film a 3.5 out of a 5. I enjoyed the film for what it was, but it's definitely targeted at a younger audience, and it's definitely targeted at Pokemon fans. For someone who doesn't know what Pokemon is, you can still follow the film, but you will get much less out of it than a Pokemon fan will. Also, some of the acting is really bad. The CGI is kind of iffy, but the adventure is still fun, and it's definitely due to Ryan Reynolds' performance as Pikachu, which elevates the film. I think without Ryan Reynolds, it would probably be much less enjoyable. So that's it. I want to thank you all for watching this video. I've been Ash. If you did like it, hit that like button. And also, if you're new to the channel, I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, top 10s, all that. So consider hitting that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.